There is at least one erogenous zone that we all know about, but did you know that there are many others? Let's look at some foreplay tips for men that involve the female erogenous zones and that turn her on amazingly well. First of all, think about your tongue as a tool to turn on a woman. It shows passion and love for your lover and is among one of the best foreplay tips for men. Use your tongue on the erogenous zones to stimulate your partner. The French kiss. One of the effective foreplay tips for men is the French kiss. Many women do not believe that men kiss them enough and they feel cheated. Kiss them often before sex, as this lets them know you care about them. Here are some tips for a good French kiss. 1. Be passionate about it and move your tongue around constantly. It can either be fast or slow. You will eventually find out what your lover prefers, so you can stick to that. 2. Change things up and use variety. Make is so that your lover does not know what to expect every time. 3. Make your body as responsive as your tongue. Hang close to her and show her exactly how much you want her. The neck. One of the foreplay tips for men is to nibble her neck and kiss it softly. The neck is very sensitive on a woman and she will become amazingly aroused. Breasts. Everyone knows that the breasts are very sensitive and make a great erogenous zone. Many women are turned on to having their nipples suckled and kissed. Nibble on her areola and pay attention to her reactions. Stomach and lower back. Most people don't realize that these are erogenous zones at all, when in fact they are great places for foreplay tips for men. Women groan when a man licks his tongue down her back and when they get a luxurious massage from their man. Cunnilingus. This is the number on female erogenous zone and is where you can practice the foreplay tips for men. When you have her already warmed up from the other erogenous zones, go for this one and flick it your tongue, licking it gently and sucking on it. Hold both parts of the labia with your lips and slip your tongue between the slots. Women will go wild for this. The top female erogenous zone. Most nerve endings in the clitoris occur at its opening and somewhere within 2 inches of the opening. Use your tongue and insert it into the vagina, licking it with circular motions. She will go wild and many women climax just with this technique alone. Open up her clitoris with your tongue and hands and then gently suck on it for a few seconds. Hang on longer if she asks you to. Flick your tongue around the clitoris and watch her go wild. This is one of the most vital foreplay tips for men. The alphabet. This is one of the good foreplay tips for men. It involves spelling out words with your tongue. Do it on her back or on her bottom, gently squeezing the bottom as you do so. Kiss and lick her buttocks in order to make her feel good about that part of her body. Nevertheless, it is an excellent erogenous zone and one worth mentioning. Feet and legs. A woman's feet are extremely sensitive to touch. Take the time to touch her toes, massage her feet and lick the bottom of her feet. Be aware of the fact that she might be ticklish and don't overdo it if she starts to laugh or squirm. If you are working your way up to cunnilingus, start licking and kissing up her leg from her feet until you get to her inner thigh and her clitoris. She will go wild in anticipation. These are the best foreplay tips for men and involve the best erogenous zones. Make sure you take your time and always be on the offense, taking her by surprise and turning her on at the same time.